Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gita either live or leave. There is a friend of mine, and he has never become miserable in his life, although married. So, all his friends ask him, "Hey, what is the secret? Although you are married, you are so happy. What is the secret?" He said, "I follow Gita." Okay, I will also start. But how did you start following Gita? After marriage. My wife's name is Gita. You decide whether you want to live with Gita or you want to leave Gita and become miserable in your life. See? So, for living Gita, we have to know what exactly Gita told us. And if we follow that, life is worth living. If we do not follow that, life is not worth living. Therefore, let us find out what exactly Gita told. First, we have three components in our experience: the world, then our experiences of the world, and the experiencer that we are. Three components. Now we have to work on all the three of them. And this is what Bhagavad Gita tells us. First 6 chapters, we hear about how do we conduct ourselves in this world. If we are conducting ourselves in this world and suffering because of that, then something is wrong in our understanding of the world and also method of interaction with the world. Something is wrong. So what is to be done? So the first step we all have to understand, which is told in the first chapter of Gita. You all are well read students of Gita. So what is the title of the first chapter of Gita? Arjuna Vishada Yoga. Vishada is tragedy, isn't it? Your yoga teacher is here. Ask him, what is the meaning of tragedy yoga? See? Their yoga makes you tragic. What is the tragedy yoga? So, Arjuna Vishada Yogo Nam. So, what we have to learn and live Bhagavad Gita in our day-to-day life. Arjuna came on the battlefield to fight the war with two negative factors in his life. One was, he was very arrogant of his success in life. Friends, failures can teach us. Success makes us arrogant in life. One of the name of Arjuna was Vijay. Vijay means he was never defeated in any war that he fought. And therefore, he became so arrogant. Punyasti sadrusho maya. Who is like me? And second thing, which is very negative in our heart, is bitterness about others. We must not have bitterness for anybody or anything in life. Now these two factors are indicated in the first chapter. So when he tells Bhagavan Sri Krishna, take my chariot between the two armies, Now Bhagavan Krishna had an option where to keep the chariot. He taken the chariot in front of Duryodhan, Dushasan, Arjun will never ask any question. See how important it is. But he is not Rama, he is Krishna. What is the difference between Rama and Krishna? Rama is always ready with his bow and arrow and the family for a family portrait. Have you seen a family portrait of Bhagavan Krishna? Some people ask all kinds of questions. Why these people have got all the time their AK-47? See? Bhagavan Ram has got his arrow and bow. Shivji always with the trident. Why so? And Bhagavan Krishna, nothing, only a flute. What is the reason? The reason is Shivji is with his wife. So protect him from her. Trident is required. Lord Rama is with his wife. Protect himself. Arrow is required. Bhagavan Krishna is with Radhaji, no wife. So he was enjoying life. Hey friends, this Bhagavan Krishna told Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna. Therefore he cannot be serious. See friends, many of us have got this funny notion. Spirituality means as if you have consumed handful of caterpillars. What will be your face like? No. So, what Bhagavan did, Bhishma Drona Pramukataha Sarvesham cha Mahikshitam Uvacha Partha Pashyaitam Samavetan Kuruniti. Bhagavan Krishna played a trick. He took the chariot in front of Bhishmacharya, Dronacharya and told, you have to fight with Kauravas. Now who are Kauravas and Pandavas? Both of them are Kauravas. They were brothers, belonging to the Kuru Vansha. So Pandavas were equally Kauravas. And therefore Bhagavan Krishna said, you don't have to fight with the enemies. You have to fight with your nears and dears. And thereafter he kept quiet. And when Arjuna saw that, oh God, I have to kill my guru, my grandfather, my brothers. I think we are doing something wrong. And suddenly he became mentally, physically paralyzed. And he claims that Brahmati vache me manaha. I am unable to think what is going to happen. See? And then he makes a decision. Etanna hantumichami gnatopi madhusudana. Api trailokya rajasya heto kimnu mahi krute. I don't want to kill them. Thereafter he starts teaching Dharma Shastra to Bhagavan Sri Krishna. You know, in this war, so many people will be killed. Bhagavan never knew what is the meaning of a war, you know. Then Bhagavan Krishna didn't know what is Dharma Shastra. Therefore he started telling, so many people will be killed and there will be many widows and the external forces will attack. Then there will be crossbreeding and a new generation will be formed and then the Pindadan etc. will not be done. Departed will go to hell. Oh God, because of this war it is going to happen. Therefore, Nayotse iti Govindam uktva tushtim babuvaha. Therefore, I shall not fight this war, and he kept quiet. This is the first chapter. See? Now, when all this was going on, Bhagavan Krishna was smiling. And when somebody is coming to love me. And thereafter, what happened was Bhagavan Krishna gave a smile. He didn't become miserable. Original Bhagavad Gita was delivered with a smile on the face and the love in the heart. Original Bhagavad Gita. So if we have to practice Bhagavad Gita, should we become serious? Therefore our Mahamantra, life is a time pass. Don't become Gambhirananda. Relax. Many of us have got this funny notion. We are doing something great. Don't become serious in life. Then Bhagavan Krishna started talking to him. Klaibhyam masmagama partha na etat tvai upavadyate. Kshudram hrudaya daurbalyam tyaktva tishta parantapa. Don't yield to impotency. You know what is impotency? An uninspired lifestyle is impotency. गम उठाने के लिए मैं तो जिए जा मरो ना. If you have to live happily or die. A disgusting existence is not accepted by Bhagavad Gita. Live cheerfully, happily. And because Arjuna had these two negative things, arrogance and bitterness, that was the right time Bhagavan hit the nail on his head. And then he started talking all rubbish. Now, after having heard whole Bhagavad Gita, why Bhagavan Sri Krishna told him Gita? He himself claimed in the second chapter, Karpanya dosho pohata svabhavaha pruchhami tvam dharma sammudha cheta yas sreyasyat nishchitam bruhi tanme shishyasteham shadhimam tvam prapannam. Karpanya dosha, self-pity. Karpanya dosho apahata svabhavaha. My original nature is as if leaked out. It is gone. And therefore, dharma sammudha cheta. I am now confused. What is my dharma at this given period of time? You have heard in our happy mantra, wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100%. This is the whole Bhagavad Gita in one line. See? All other things, the karma yoga, ashtanga yoga, sashtanga yoga, bhakti yoga, jnana yoga. Could you imagine between two armies, Bhagavan Krishna is telling, let us do meditation? Right? It's not possible. See friends. Therefore, Arjuna's problem was the dharma sammudha cheta. What is my dharma at this given period of time? So when Bhagavan Krishna asked him at the end, Kaschid eta shrutam partha tvaya ekagrena chetasa. So you are partha. Parthiva. Materialistic are partha. So, Kachid eta shrutam partha tvaya ekagrena chetasa. Have you heard single pointedly? And Kachid ajnana sammoha pranashtaste dhananjaya. Has your delusion born out of ajnana is wrong notions. Has it been destroyed or not? And Arjuna also said the same thing. Nashto moha smriti labdha tad prasadat mayachyuta stitosmi gata sandeha karishye vachanam tava. He clearly declared, now my delusion gone. Now what was the delusion? Delusion was whether he is somebody's grandson, whether he is somebody's disciple, or he is somebody's brother, or who is he? So on the battlefield, what a person should be? Only a warrior, nothing else. But instead of remembering what he is he At a given period of time, he forgot that and became paralyzed and started teaching Bhagavan Sri Krishna. See? Katham Bhishmamaham Sanke Dronam cha Madhusudana Ishuvi Pratiyotsyami Pujarha Varisudana. Hey Bhagavan, kindly tell me, how can I Pratiyotsyami? Even if they kill me, I should not retaliate them. To that Bhishmacharya, Dronacharya, how can I think even to kill? See? Logic argument. Therefore, what Bhagavad Gita tells is this principle. Wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100%. One thing I'll tell you, because I keep on moving around the world. So I know your problems. In one place, I asked one boy. Now he is a grown-up. He is a doctor also, married also, very nice boy. In Australia. So he was that time, I think, 7th or 8th standard. I was taking rest. I came, took rest, and then evening lecture. He came from the school at 2:30, 3 o'clock. He woke me up. Swamiji, get up. You are not here for sleeping. You have to play with me. Because he has nobody to play with. See? हम दो हमारा आधा आधा दरिद्री. So he woke me up and took me out for playing. So I played with him football or whatever for 5 minutes. I said, now you have to answer my question. Yes, ask me. So I asked him, do you go to India? Of course, every year we go. Tell me something, your unique experience of going to India. Oh, it's a very simple question. What is that? When we go to India, we talk about Australia. When we are in Australia, we talk about India. What is Bhagavad Gita? Wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100%. This is Bhagavad. Live this in life. If you are here, be 100%. Hey friend, every moment, if you are taking some chutney, in India, home bank, Ram, 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 Ram. The real discovery of happiness is this. Remain 100% every moment. You know what is the tragedy of human life? Not knowing the facts of life. See? Mind survives on 3 diets: carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. Carbohydrates, past memories. Proteins, future worries. And fat, present comparison. Without changing this, yoga teachers tell us, yogaha chitta vritti nirodha. Try yourself. Has anybody ever attained 100% chitta vritti nirodha? Impossible. Not knowing the basics is mechanically, it will not help. See friends, and what Bhagavan Krishna told, this is what? Wherever, whenever, whatever you are 100%. This is what Patanjali Maharshi tells, Trayam ekatra sayyamaha. When our mind doesn't run in the places, deshataha, in time, kalataha, and vastutaha. Therefore, dharana is holding the mind in one place. Then dhyana, holding the mind on one object. And samadhi, or the third one, dharana, dhyana, samadhi, is holding the mind in one place on one object for a longer period of time. These 3 together is called a sayyama. So real yoga is start from the yama, niyama, asana, pranayam, pratyahara, dharana, dhyana, samadhi, and then sayyama. If you have attained sayyama, then you can enter the 3rd path of Patanjali, the vibhuti path. See friends, these are the basics we have to know. And therefore, to live Bhagavad Gita every day to day life is, we have to learn to remain here 100%. So important. But when we are divided, we are neither here nor there. Friends, nobody can help us. But then our children are in a chaotic condition. See, if you are first generation, then you are divided into two. Your country of birth is India. Your kids are born here. They are Americans. And you want them to be Indians. And this does not happen. And one good Jew in San Jose. I was invited for food. Maybe about 12:30 or so I reached his house. I said, come on, man, khana. Swamiji, my son is sleeping now also, 12:30. If you can wake him up. There is nothing like free dinner in this country. So I had to go and try to wake him up. He was a huge structure. 6 plus 4 plus. Sleeping on a king bed diagonally in Bhujangasana. How can you wake that Rakshasa? So I looked at him when I came back. I said, maybe he is not well, therefore he is sleeping. No, Swami is okay, he is very lazy. Now I knew what is going to come up. So I immediately changed the topic. Bhagavad Gita, if you have to live in your life, learn this. Learn to change the topics instantaneously if they are unwanted. When Arjun was trying to prove, see, if this war happens, this will happen, and Lupta Pindodaka Kriya and all kinds of things, Bhagavan Krishna did not discuss with him. He gave him one, change the topic. See? Therefore, Klaibyam Masma Gama Partha. How important it is. Otherwise, the whole world will eat your head. See? So I changed the topic. I said, hey, khane ke liye kya bana hai yaar? And I started meddling with the food and this thing, that thing. But he was also born pakka. Gujaratis, they don't never leave when they hold on to something. See? So he said, Swamiji, you take. I said, I have come only for that. You take? No, I'll take later. I said, you don't take, who cares? I want my food. And then he started again. He will not leave out. Swamiji, when we were back home, see, you are here in USA, California. When we were at back home, when my father used to come to my room, I used to get up out of fear and respect and run to other room. Now when my son comes in my room, out of fear and disgust, I run to other room. What is my life? I said, you are born to run. First because of father, now because of son. Other than complaining, we know nothing in our life. Therefore, change the topic. So I said, in India, where were you staying? Mumbai as well. In any Jhopadpatti? No. We had a big business and we were living in a very nice flat. In Mumbai, riches are what? 2 BHK. Oh, 2 BHK. Where? South Bombay. South Bombay, 4 BHK. Aha. Like that. So, how many brothers, sisters you are? I am only son. So when you came here, your father didn't tell you? We have got everything, why you go? I told him, there are no opportunities in India. I said, the same genes have gone in your son. He will teach you, he will not listen to you. Hey friends, how important it is. So you have destroyed your life. Let them destroy their life. No, we want to help them how to destroy. Because we are expert in that. Hey friends, therefore, How do we live? So wherever, whatever you are, be 100%. Do your job as parents or whatever to the best of your ability and learn to withdraw from their life before they kick us out. Many families we have seen, the parents are the biggest problem for the children. See, for example, I'll tell you, this happened somewhere in Virginia. One girl whom I knew when she was very small, about 8th standard, 5th standard. Now she is married and also her son is ready to get married. So when she was carrying for the second time, her mother came to help her. And I happened to be there, so she just called me, Swamiji, where are you? I said, I am here. Oh, you are here. I am also here. I want to meet you. I'll come in the evening wherever you are. I said, you come. Such is the address. We are having dinner. You have dinner also. We will talk. She came. We had dinner. Then we'll walk outside. She was carrying maybe 7 months or so. Slowly, I was helping her walking. Then she started crying. I said, you cry, but don't put your head on my shoulders. Your, all the secretions will destroy my clothes. Keep away. Thereafter, she said, Swamiji, this morning when I left, I gave left and right to my mother. I told her, you go back home. I don't want you here. And I came to the office. She is crying at home. I was crying in the office. I said, Jugalbandi. See? Then, Swamiji, what should I do? I said, now relax. Forget about it. Everything will be all right. Now, what we have to learn? When the children have to say bad words to the parents, don't think children are happy. They are more miserable than the parents. But when the parents don't understand what to do, she said, I told her, should I go and kill my brother's wife because she is bad? Every day the same topic. How she is like that, how she is like that. You know, there's saas, bahu, no other theme. See, friends. Therefore, what Bhagavad Gita we have to live in our life, do your job and learn to withdraw. See, friends. No, I am with Lata. Such a great hospitality. My English is very poor. So, everything I get here, you know why? She knows on Tuesday I am going. More than my arrival, my departure is confirmed. In the same manner, live in this world before somebody has to tell. Will you please now, Maharaj, जाने का कितना लेते हैं आप? Go. This is Bhagavad Gita we have to learn. The first 6 chapters tell us this. And the common shlok you all know, Karmanye vadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. What is meant in the shloka? Don't live your life to get happiness, but express happiness in and through every action of your life. You have learned first 6 chapters of Gita. Whatever we do, what we do, you are all married. Maybe somebody is happy also here, or all are married. All are married. Good. You know there are 2 types of people, those who are married, those who are happy. I belong to second category. So, you all got married. You tell me, what for you got married? To become miserable or to become happy? Don't answer. Bandi bhutti sawa lakh ki. So, all our life is, we are seeking happiness. It is where Bhagavad Gita tells us, don't seek happiness, express happiness through you. How can we express? We have got 3 channels of expression. One is the gross body. If you are a Gujarati, gross body. See? And second is the speech. If you are a Yupika Bhaiya, is speech. See? And the third is the mind. Life expresses through body, speech and mind. So whatever we are doing bodily, do it happily. If you do anything happily, you will never get tired in life. See? Like I go to so many houses and I get very extremely good food everywhere. Hopefully here also. On hopes only we live. So after the food is over, I out of courtesy say, Annadata Sukhi Bhava. Whether the food was good or not, but I have to say, this is one of the requirement. When I said, my friend said, Swamiji, yes, today's food was so good. You should come and stay here. Then only I can get good food every day. Otherwise, every time it is F, you know? No? You are all ignorant. Fresh from fridge. Take out from the fridge, put it into the microwave and give a pindadan. Swaha. Then she said, Swamiji, it is true. Food has come out very well. Because when I was cooking for you, I was so happy that I am cooking for my Swamiji. So, whenever happiness is expressed through action, you will never be tired in life. Hey. Many people, Swamiji, you keep on traveling, don't you get tired? Don't you get the jet lag? No, this time zone? I said, no problem. Why? I am not worried about it. Only one parameter you keep in your life, be happy. Don't become happy. We are struggling to become happy. See? Simply chanting, Te vili arante taishe chi rahave, jehi vidhi rakhe vante vidhi rahiye, nahi. This is the first 6 chapters live. Second 6 chapters, starting from 7th verse, chapter onwards. In 7th chapter, the teacher gives us the complete knowledge about what the whole tamasha is, God, His creation, and we. What is all that? So Bhagavan says, Bhumi rapo nalo vayu kham mano buddhi revacha ahankar iti yamme bhinna prakriti rashtadha. See? 5 great elements, mana, buddhi and ahankar. 8. So this ashtadha prakriti is mine. This belongs to God. Me prakriti, that me is important. Bhinna prakriti ashtadha. And apara, there is another prakriti, which is Jiva Bhuta Mahabaho. And it is Ekadha. They are not many. So, Prakriti, the matter, gross world, at a causal level is 8-fold. But through this 8-fold, there is only one principle expressing Jiva Bhuta. Jiva Bhuta means what? Expressing life through the matter. My friends, here we have to clearly understand. This is where many of us get lost. Jiva is not one per head. Sankhya, Yoga, Karma Kanda, all these philosophies, their foundation is on this. There is one Jiva per head. And therefore, you will see the very strong yogis, the strong tapasvis, the strong karma kandis, they will be cursing others when they become angry. See? You see the best example, Durvasa Rishi. He was a great yogi, accomplished. Anything happens, he becomes angry and then curse. They are the mobile cursing centers. And he cursed Lord Shiva. There will be problem in your married life. And really it happened to poor Shiva. He has done nothing. See, friends. Now, why this happens? When we accept I as other than you, there is bound to be samsara. See, there is bound to be cause and effect as real. But take another example. Many times it happens, isn't it? When we take food, our own tongue is beaten by our teeth. Now, in both of them, teeth as well as tongue, are they two different entities? Structurally, yes, but life-wise, one. And therefore, when the teeth bite the tongue, the teeth are not uprooted and thrown out. And when the tongue goes and digs between the teeth and remove the stuff from there, the teeth don't say, "Thank you, darling, you have always helped me." No. Because there is a perception of otherness, but there is no recognition of otherness. Is it not happening in your life? When a child is there, it is looked upon by two persons. One is mother, other is some other lady. What will be their experience? The other lady will be talking philosophy. These days children are so useless, they don't listen. I don't know what the parents do. And the same child is looked upon by the mother. His foolishness is described by the mother. Swami ji, mera bachcha bada shaitan hai. Shaitan means it's a glorification. It is not condemning him. Because the child is my extension. Hey friends, it is here Bhagwan says, Jiva Bhuta Mahabaho Yayedam Dharyate Jagat. To understand this principle, then only devotion becomes meaningful. It is something like, when the otherness is recognized as real, you cannot have causeless love. When the otherness is cancelled through knowledge and wisdom, the love is not an act, it will be an experience. See friends, anything you do, it will end. See, anything you do. Because why we do the things? Something is far away. Like we have come here, Sandiego from LA. Far away, so we have to drive. An act of driving. Then something is dirty, this table was dirty, so we have to put a tablecloth. Another act to clean the dirtiness. Third thing, something is incomplete, so the stand was not proper, we have to change it. So these are the three areas where actions are involved. Something is away, something is incomplete, something is dirty. Now the truth that we are seeking as a fulfillment of our life, is that truth dirty, that we have to clean Paramatma? Is that Paramatma, the divine, is incomplete, we have to add something? Is that reality far away, we have to do something? And whenever you do, every action has got the same story. Begins in time, remains for some time, ends after some time. See? So we sit for meditation. How long? Half an hour meditation. Rest of the day frustration. We have to live in meditation 24/7. See? How important it is. And therefore, Jiva Bhuta Prakriti, according to Bhagavad Gita, means, see, Jiva is individuality. Jiva Bhuta is totality. It is something like, in Sanskrit, if you get the word, husband is a Vyakti or a Abhivyakti. Any person, any man getting married to any girl is called as husband, isn't it? Is husband individuality? No. It is just an expression. See, this I explained once. One husband came and he was asking me, Swamiji, I am so fed up of my wife, I don't know what I should do. I said, if you are fed up, just give her up. You will get another one. No, I cannot give up. Why? She is earning. Then I said, okay, if that doesn't work, I have got solution to all your problems of life. Only one solution. Think properly. Friends, problems are not outside. Problems are in your own mind. See, friends, outside there are no problems. They are in the mind. See? So I told him, I said, okay, now I'll ask you some question to solve your problem. What is that question? I said, you tell me. Don't argue. I don't like argumentative people. Okay. Tell me, husband is a proper noun or a common noun? Vyakaran, grammar. Husband is a common noun. So every husband is miserable. Really? I said, yes. Then he said, then it's okay. So what is happening? The abhivyakti is mistaken as vyakti. Spiritual life is recognize you are playing different roles in your life. One man, he is a son to his father, husband to his wife, father to his son. Has he become three? And who are miserable? These three. Now be attentive. Tell me, what sadhana will you do? What Lord's name will you chant? What yoga will you do? What charity will you do? What holy places you will go? What bhajan kirtan will you sing to convert the husband to the man? How much time and energy and efforts are required for the husband to know that he is a man? This is all spiritual practice. Then what to do with the wife? Take her lightly, even if she is heavy. But we become so serious. थोड़े गम है, थोड़ी खुशियां, ये जीवन है. And therefore, remember another point, very important point. We all dream. And dreams have got all kinds of experiences, good and bad. My famous dream is this. Once I was going, this was a dream, of course. I was going on a motorcycle, Honda. Behind me, a Hondi was sitting. And Switzerland, mere sapano ke rani cover, it was enjoying the dream. And in that dream, an accident happened. And when accident happened, dream broke. See? After the dream broke, we like continue worrying. Oh, that girl, what must have happened to her and my motorcycle? No, it was just a dream. Exactly the same way. We are all different actors playing different roles. If you are in front of your elders, you are a son or a daughter. Then act like that. How to act before the elders? Whatever they say, listen and do whatever you have to do. Don't argue with them. When you argue with the elders, they remember. When you say immediately yes, they forget. Pata nahi kiske baare mein yes kaha tha. Your problem is solved. Don't argue. If you are with your youngsters, yes, they will make mistake. Forgive them. What is there to all the time make an issue out of it? In this manner, but main thing you are not telling is another very solid principle. Between husband and wife, oh, that is the simplest. When the wife talks, husband should keep quiet. When the wife is silent, husband should not talk. Peace will prevail. Otherwise, all the time, tu, my, tu. Play your role. This is what Bhagavan said. Arjun, you have to play your role. You are on the battlefield. You are a warrior. That's it. Play your role perfectly well. And therefore, We all have to play different roles. Exactly the same way. So man is Paramatma, husband is the Jiva, then man is Paramatma, the son is the Jiva, man is Paramatma, the father is the Jiva. So these son, husband, father, they are individualities or they are the general thing? See friends. But instead of learning this, we get so lost in that. Therefore, one Prakriti is totality. Second is in this total Prakriti, Paramatma is expressing as life principle. See, the day you will get this, you will be graduating from the yoga into the divine. There are so many tube lights. There are many. Are the lights many? Light is one. And what is light? Expression of electrical energy through the tube light is light, is it not? So when one tube light becomes wrong, whatever goes, will the light from that tube light go in search of another tube? Where will it go? It can go somewhere if it exists. Now take your personal examples. One girl came and told me some problem. And she said, in our family there is some function and my mother told me that you get away. You cannot be for this function because this is only for the married girls. You go away. So I asked her something. She said, go and ask Swamiji. So I come to you. Then she said, Swamiji, you know I am divorced. Yes, my mommy asked me to ask you. I said, I am not going to get married to you. No, not that. Then her question was, after divorce, the girl or the man, do they become widow or widowed? After divorce, where the husband goes? Let us do the Kriya Karma. Think. So all these relations, they are equivalent to the Jiva. So Jiva is not an individuality. See friends, it is here all our subjects and Bhagavad Gita differs. And for that purpose, the second step, Bhagavan tells us, therefore, if you have to train your mind, not only to keep quiet, chitta vritti nirodha, no. Then train your mind to make it available to you whenever you want. And it is for this purpose, Bhagavad Gita tells, Mayi eva mana adasva, Mayi buddhim niveshaya, nivashisi Mayi eva ata urdham na samshaya. Now train your mind to be focused on one thing at a time, not many. One simple principle. Presently, our mind is splintered into many things. Desha Kala Vastu. And this is where samsara begins. For example, our Granendriya, nose, is able to smell all different smells. But Grana Shakti has no smell. Our vision sees all colors and forms. But vision has no color, no form. And what are the colors and forms? They are specific. They are extraordinary. Red is not yellow, yellow is not green, green is not blue, blue is not black. And where are we lost? We are lost in this manyness. So real spiritual practice is this. Drop the many, come to the one. So drop the objects, come to the respective sense organs. Meaning what? Give minimum choice to yourself when you are living in this world, in the midst of many things. See friends, second step, sense organs are 5, but they are all expressions of the same mind. There are not 5 minds behind the 5 sense organs, only one mind. So the same mind coming through the eyes becomes a vision, coming through the ears becomes the hearing, etc. See my friends, Therefore, mind is one. So, we drop the five sense organs, meaning control them. Controlled sense organs, that is called pratyahar in Yoga Shastra. So, we come back to the mind. When we come to the mind, here, don't struggle to stop the thinking. If wrong thinking is the cause, it can be corrected by right understanding, not by not thinking. See, suppose you have driven somewhere and then you come to know, oh, you have taken a wrong turn. Will you stop the car? Continue driving in the right direction. Exactly the same way. Wrong thinking is the problem. So, wrong thinking can be corrected by right understanding. And therefore, here we are told that first drop the objects, come to the sense organs. Drop the sense organs, come to the mind. Now, what is the mind? Mind is the seat of joy and sorrows. All the complementary opposites are supported by the mind. Joy, sorrows, gain, loss, etc. Now we drop them, meaning what? Accept joy, sorrows as God's prasad. You come back to yourself. How to do that? When the miseries are there, refuse to justify you are miserable. See? But normally what happens? Whenever there is a problem, we justify. If anybody is in my place, he will be suffering. Don't justify you are miserable. See? In Delhi it happened. After my lecture, one lady was very frustrated probably. She came and virtually caught my collar. Therefore, I don't have collar. So she said, what is this? All the time you are telling, be happy, be happy, be happy. Shadi karke dikhao. So, marriage is a license to be miserable or what? My friends, if you want to conquer your mind, not by controlling the mind or by chitta vritti nirodha, if you want to conquer the mind, this is the simplest technique. Experience should not be allowed to give a birth to the experiencer. Experience without experiencer is the divine experience. How the experiencer is born? When we see something, when we hear something, name and the form is the world. So when we see something, hear something, then immediately we start commenting. So देखो, सुनो, बक बक करते रहो. Our mantra is what? देखो, सुनो, मत बोलो. No comments. In due time, you will be at peace. Therefore, this is one of the most potent spiritual practice, friends. We have to practice. For this, you don't require anything external, nothing you require. What is that? Two things. Before we talk to others, ask a question to yourself. Is it necessary to talk? I guarantee you, in 99% cases, you will reply yourself, no need to talk. But then the old habits, like when the vomit comes, boli do. And I should not say, but if you know I should not say, why don't you keep your mouth shut? Because mind expresses as speech. This is one part. Otherwise, we keep on. It's a kind of a punishment, and all rubbish going on. And the second thing, stop talking to yourself. If you take this as your takeaway today, next year, God willing, if I come, you will see tremendous change in yourself. See? Then you don't have to do chitta vritti nirodha. You want chitta vritti nirodha? I can give you right now. Ready? Become husband or wife and think for half a minute. Stop. Now, remain as nobody and think. Stop. When you became somebody, you are thinking, is it not? When you are nobody, can you think? But our struggle is, as a husband, I should not think. Not possible. Friends, thoughts require a reference point. Without a reference point, you cannot think. And our reference point is body. See, friends, now one more experiment. Learn this, your mind's problem will be dissolved for the whole life. Another simple technique. See, think whatever you want to think. Anything you want, you think. I have no objection. But one condition. Don't use words when you think. Can you think without using words? Don't disturb, meditation in progress. We are already disturbed. Don't destroy your life. See, we have to practice this 24/7. Before we talk to others on any topic, ask a question to yourself. Is it necessary to talk? And we should have that wisdom, common sense, when we talk to somebody, whether that somebody is interested to listen or not. Like I am talking, whether you are interested or not, I keep on talking. In the same manner, many times among the people, we keep on talking. See, friends, when we talk about our children, our grandchildren, we get so much involved and interested. Other persons suffer. See? But this we don't recognize. Spiritual life is not a mechanical process. It is to be learned intelligently, not intellectually. So, after this is done, second part of Bhagavad Gita is over, and the third part is concluded by Bhagavan Krishna in the 15th chapter, 15th verse. Sarvasya chaham hridi sannivishtaha mattaha smriti jnanam apohanancha. I alone support smriti, dream, jnanam, waking, apohanam, deep sleep, chakarat, samadhi. I alone support waking, dream, deep sleep and samadhi. Therefore, sarvaihi vedaihi ahameva vedyaha. Who is this I? He is to be recognized. See? To recognize this I, try to work on it in yourself. We all make this statement. Find out who makes this statement. The statement is, I had good sleep, but in between there were bad dreams also. We say, isn't it? Who makes this statement? Can the waker make this statement? He cannot. He was not in the deep sleep. He was not in the dream. But it is said. Who says? So this statement is made by the one who was supporting the waking without becoming a waker. And for this, we told you the technique. Experience without experiencer. Action without a doer. Knowledge without a knower. Triputi kshidatameti brahma nirvana mruchati. Knowledge gathered through mind has got three factors. Knower, known, knowledge. But when you take the knowledge itself, there is no need of the known or the knower. This undivided experience is God realization. Tada drashtuhu swarupe avasthanam. Patanjali Maharshi says. See? Yogaha chittavritti nirodha. Then second sutra. Tada drashtuhu swarupe avasthanam. So only chittavritti nirodha cannot be the yoga. There is a second sutra immediately following. Tada drashtuhu swarupe avasthanam. If our chittavritti nirodha happens, we go to sleep. It cannot be yoga. And chittavrittis are what? Leave what is given there. Panchataya, klishta, aklishta. Leave that in the side. There are only three chittavrittis. Waker, dreamer, and the deep sleeper. Deep sleeper is a thought, according to Patanjali, that abhava pratyaya lambana vritti nidra. So, waking is a thought of the waker, dream is a thought for the dreamer, deep sleep is a thought for the deep sleeper. Chitta vritti nirodha means you go beyond waker, dreamer and deep sleeper. Tada drashtuhu swarupe avasthanam. So, we are supporting the waking experiences after body identification. We are supporting the dream experiences after identification with the modifications of the mind. We are supporting the experience of the absence of the earlier two in the deep sleep. But we are the same. Tada drashtuhu swarupe avasthanam. This is what is our essential nature. So, this is what we can live or we can leave. Choice is yours. Now be ready for the lovely lunch. I think it has come. Somebody came and got something. So I got inspired. Food has come. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.